Sentence passed to brave my fire. We lost for the wine we bought, like all things impure, like all things undead. We beg from these swine who told you to love and endure, and to live in our stead.
So go kneel and weep and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar. Either step aside, for every God knows everything will crumble under his blows. You think yourselves weak, pathetic and overrun, and that all you've bled for is coming undone. So go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar. Oh, you go out there and bow to none, and cause a stir as if it were the last one. Curse them into hiding. These thieves won't believe the wave we're riding. So go kneel and weep and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar.
Ero destinato a diventare un grande soldato. Ero destinato a diventare un poeta, un aviatore. Ero destinato a guidare l'uomo nuovo per conquistare la città eterna con una spada fiammeggiante.
So go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed. Go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar. So go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed, oh, by one lion's roar.
Could we ever program reality? Utility fog, a concept theorized by nanoengineer John Storrs Hall, who suggested that a collective of nanotechnological devices called foglets could link together into a complex aerial swarm network. Hall initially came up with this idea as a way to prevent trauma in car crashes by stiffening the air inside the car. However, if this idea were to be extended to the atmosphere of our planet, then we'd be able to conjure things out of thin air, like wizards. If these foglets were to be directed by an AI, they could be morphed into any structure that the user finds convenient. A whole planet made up of these foglets gives us the concept of a heaven world, somewhat like the idea of a simulation heaven that we see in VR, except that this would be real life. Think of utility fog as a video game where the characters can leap off the screen and interact with you, disassembling and reassembling themselves into furniture, landscapes, or food, anytime, anywhere. The surface of these heaven worlds would be covered in what we call programmable matter, also known as smart dust. The grains of sand under your feet are all actually robots of three-dimensional tactile material that can reshape and reform itself to suit your deepest desires. If the nanobots that make up this smart dust become cheap and plentiful enough, it would truly be bridging the gap between man and what anyone from the Dark Ages would consider a god. On a heaven world, the very dirt we walk in and the air we breathe will contain AI-directed nanites, a custom universe where you'll no longer be able to tell virtual reality from actual reality. At this point, it will no longer matter if the universe is a programmed simulation, because you'll be able to rewrite that program anyway. In fact, Google's director of engineering, Ray Kurzweil, has suggested that these nanomachines would unconditionally guarantee immortality, replacing every cell in our body until we become a collective of nanites ourselves.
We start with the biggest threat to our planet. It's bigger than everything else we talked about today, and this is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence wants to replace living creatures with technology, and therefore they say also that everything must be connected to the cloud. All the human brains hooked up with a computer brain interface to a hive mind, a hive cloud, and the computer managing all this information must be a scalar wave computer, because with scalar waves you have at least one dimension more to put all the human brains hooked up with a computer brain interface. And this is something really horrible. The mainstream media is saying it is future, it will come. No, it has been here since a long time ago. And the modern computer games are also dangerous because they can open portals to the fourth dimension. A computer virus in the universe, in the multiverse.
A bridge has been created between physical reality and virtual reality, and human intelligence and artificial intelligence. What is real and what is fiction are seamlessly blended together so that there is no clear distinction between where one ends and the other begins. A continuous link between the human brain and a neural processing unit allows an individual's consciousness to be emulated on a neuromorphic chip. It allows the co-mingling of physical reality with virtual reality and human intelligence with artificial intelligence. The unique resonance frequency of a targeted individual's DNA is used to create a link between the human mind and a neural processing unit. This creates a bridge between the physical world and the virtual world, allowing virtual agents to identify, track, monitor, and manipulate a targeted individual. The neural processor wirelessly links to the human brain using the resonance frequency of a targeted individual's DNA. It is composed of an oscillator that is attached to an antenna and a receiver. The oscillator is designed so that it can write, erase multiple resonance states.
It is time for us to adopt a new company brand to encompass everything that we do. To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta. Our mission remains the same. It's still about bringing people together. Our apps and their brands, they're not changing either. And we are still the company that designs technology around people. But now we have a new North Star. And we have a new name that reflects the full breadth of what we do and the future that we want to help build. From now on, we're going to be Metaverse first. But now we have a new North Star.
Hey guys, Demon Hunter here. Hope all is well. Okay, so you see that they're trying to create a metaverse with this being the new North Star. Okay, like I said, God dwells in the sides of the north, being up under Polaris, the North Star. Satan has inverted, twisted, polluted everything of God, having created his own smart dust confinement dome. Okay, think of this in terms of metaverse. Okay, which is, all the smart dust it's raining down on as it's connected to the Gwen Towers. It got 300 copper spoke wheels underground, aimed at altering God's natural Earth frequency. It's connected to the 5G towers, and it's vacuum sealing God's natural Earth frequency, replacing it with Satan's own technocracy-based kingdom for his transhumanism agenda. Okay, he's radiated the planet, raw radium. So within this smart dust confinement dome, hence metaverse, you're going to have his fake sun sim, his fake moon sim, whereas God's real sun and moon are outside the smart dust canopy. Okay, the smart dust confinement dome, which is, so above us right now, we've got an artificial, digitalized, live AI, augmented virtual reality metaverse. Okay, and Satan's radiating the planet, giving us no other option than accept his clot shots, black goo mind virus, and merging us with machine, becoming human 2.0. Satan's looking to set his kingdom up in the hearts of man, replacing God. God doesn't dwell in a machine, he dwells in the hearts of man. So he's creating a metaverse, okay, which is going to be connected to the blockchain. All right, and there's a live AI augmented virtual reality smart desk confinement dome over our heads where they're able to simulate anything they want. Okay. All right, so this is going to be your metaverse. And with and then in terms of the North Star, that's Satan looking to again mimic, invert, twist, pollute everything Yahweh. And that's why Facebook's now claiming, with the new metaverse being the new North Star, that's just Satan inverting, twisting, polluting God's throne room, having created his own smart dust confinement dome. Apollyon's nested in the sides of the north, pretending to be God, okay, with his metaverse. All right, so, and you've got it here, again, the dome, which is Apollyon's dome, okay, which is vacuum sealing God's natural Earth frequency. You see the serpents wrapping around the pole. This is the metaverse. This is the new North Star. This is the AI, the Skynet. It's the all-seeing eye surveillance ball apparatus, okay? Same thing that's found in Astana, Apollyon, Cap in the Dome, which is the Lord of the Rings. So there's a city nested in the sides of the north that's running all this. It's the AI, it's Skynet, okay? The new metaverse. And here you've got, let's see here. So they're setting the stage up for their live AI augmented virtual reality smart desk confinement dome when they've got the foglets, the spraying, the foglets, the utility fog, okay, on us, along with the smart dust and the black goo. And here they're showing you at the Olympics once again, they're able to simulate the constellations, okay, with all their simulators, okay. So this is the metaverse that they're creating, whereas outside this smart desk confinement dome is God's enclosed structure. Again, it's just Satan inverting, twisting, polluting everything of God. He's looking to be omnipresent with his all-seeing eye surveillance ball, which is the AI. You know, it's the AI. So this is his smart desk confinement dome. Satan's simulating the moon, the stars, the constellations with his UFOs. Okay. Yep. And then you got here Bill Gates once again opening the gates of Hades with his plasma discharge space fence that's over our heads, the meta universe they're creating. Okay, and you got the cube, which is Satan's black cube. It's with its optogenetics plugging into all the subjects below, locking onto their brain signatures, getting them plugged into the hive mind. You've got Satan's cube, okay, which you could think in terms of him inverting, twisting, polluting that of New Jerusalem's, Jesus's bride, okay? And so again, it's just Satan inverting, twisting, polluting everything. You got Satan having his hive mind, you got Jesus having his bride. Okay, it's a separation, the wheat and tares we're watching, and you got the one-eyed symbolism. The 666 again is up top, the date inverted. But and here's like the plasma discharges I've shown before, and the space fence, the metaverse they're creating, the live AI augmented virtual reality smart desk confinement dome over our heads that they've created. Let's see here, where they're able to simulate and or create storms, manufacture storm systems with all the programmable matter that they've got raining down on us. This is at the UN showing their new North Star, the metaverse, Skydome Atlantis. Same thing here. Let's see here. And like I said, at the inauguration, they were showing you the optogenetics of Biden's inauguration, whereas they all dressed up as Hunger Games, okay? Because they're hunting us, right? They're all dressed up as Hunger Games at the inauguration. So they got a city up there that's monitoring all the districts below, all the mega smart cities. They're creating all this manufactured weather, getting everybody out of the rural areas, getting them into the rack 'em and pack 'em smart cities, plugging everybody into the hive mind, you know, Lady Gaga. So there's a huge, massive city nested in the sides of north, okay, where they're opening chemtrail gateway portals to outer darkness, ushering in the Antichrist spirit, the birthing of the Antichrist spirit. They collected ether from CERN, having dispersed it through the stratospheric aerosol injection program, which is opening gateways and portals to outer darkness, the fifth dimension, which is bringing in all these demons. Meanwhile, they're conducting, black magic rituals. Okay, they're sacrificing children and doing all these rituals in order to open the veil, summoning in all these demons while they have an artificial sky canopy over our heads to which they could bring back the dead via these AI chatbots, manifesting through this artificial digitalized screen that's over our head, just like the TV is a scrying mirror. Okay, they're here. Whereas that's why we're seeing all these demons being summoned in through the chemtrails, okay, that house the ether that they collect, I believe, from CERN, and it's opening gateways and portals where these demons can manifest into our earthly realm. But at the same time, they're able to see, and this I believe is Elysium style, the circle there. This is the sun. Okay, the real sun, God's real sun, but this is the sun simulator with its Elysium style base with its sun sim. Like I said, Prometheus, they're opening gateway portals to outer darkness, birthing in the Antichrist spirit, all this dark matter, right? This is the Reichstag building. They're showing you the confinement dome over their heads, right? With the phoenix inside the dome. This is they're touching their all-seeing ball. They're all-seeing eyes. You know, Lucifer's all-seeing eye, surveillance apparatus. Same thing that's here in Astana. That's what they're touching on the flat Earth map. Yep, where they can monitor all the districts below while summoning in all these demons from outer darkness. This is in the outer bands of Hurricane Irma. You can see the face and the teeth. And there's a triangle up here, and it's a lady that's strung and bound with a demon over here standing vertically next to her. You can see how her knees bent. This coming out of a chemtrail. And, you know, there's other ones. I mean, you know, if you just do some research, you'll be able to, you know, and all these demons that are pouring out of these clouds, they have huge soulless black eyes. Right here. And these crafts just manifest, self-assembling, self-assembling. Yeah. Yeah. You can see a face right there, manifesting soul eyes. You see this demon manifesting there. There's even a dragon head over here. Right there. And its neck going to the right. Sorry. And you got these demons here. Looks like a reptile with its tail over here. Pouring out of the chemtrail gateway portals to outer darkness. Yep, paper thin veil caught these guys. Yep, you can see his claws there. Okay, so this is the Gothard Tunnel ritual. Are they secretly revealing demons looking through a portal during the Gothard Tunnel ritual, satanic ritual ceremony? Are they informing as chemtrails are portals, these being the chemtrails? Where demons will be summoned and manifest in the Earth's physical realm. Yep. Why they terraform the planet plane and build their infrastructure for their demonic AI programmable antimatter highway transport system. Laying down the demonic AI dark programmable antimatter tarmac manufactured outsourced by CERN, finishing the groundwork for their grand opening, a reintroduction of a dark past and inverted demonic creation bleeding into our earthly realm via chemtrail gateway portals. Looking through the looking glass to see who they could torment and devour, hiding in the shadows, waiting to pounce. And these are just more the demons that I've captured over the years since 2017, pouring out of these chemtrail gateway portals. These two with the huge cranium head, the soulless black eyes with the wings, mirrored the Gothard Tunnel ritual prop. These guys were flying around the outer bands of Hurricane Irma. This is the prop they mirrored at Gothard Tunnel ritual. Big, huge cranium heads, soulless eyes, androgynous figure, wings. Yep. And let's see here. And these are just all the fires that are taking place, and they just look like there's huge, massive, just, I don't know, transformers in these fires, and just crazy. This is an aerial. Yep. Yeah, welcome to your weather chaos. Liz caught this guy. Looks like Anubis from the underworld. And you could see all the digitalized, tech that's found within these. As if though, like I said, there's a huge digitalized artificial sky canopy over our heads. And, you know, are these the chatbots they're bringing back the dead, summoning in these demons from the fifth dimension? Whereas they're able to manifest through this artificial digitalized sky canopy, hence why we're seeing the digitalized tech within these manifestations. Yep. You got a huge demon here with angel with horns. This guy's like on a bird bike. Looks like the villain from Superman. You got something here coming on out, and then you got this guy over here. There's a little eye right there peeping through. So mainly I just wanted to show you the metaverse's North Star reference, you know, which is Satan's inversion of God's throne room, Polaris, the North Star, having, you know, copied, inverted, twisted his creation. Yeah. And this is like a Phoenician boat with dragon. And then these guys surfaced right over my house. And there's like 3 different faces in there. And you see all the tech here. Again, they're self-replicating, self-assembling, creating your weather chaos. Angels are coming back for vengeance, the fallen angels. And I've done videos. I'll leave a video that I just recently did on his dark materials, breaking down the birthing of the Antichrist spirit. I highly encourage you watch it. I'll leave a link in the description. It's an hour long. And this is the specters within his dark materials, which is, you had Azrael. He was sacrificing children, opening portals to the 5th dimension, and the smart dust that was raining in, or the ether that was raining in from the 5th dimension into the earthly realm, were known as specters. And like I said, I believe we're being attacked on 3 different fronts. We're being attacked by the birthing of the Antichrist spirit that's coming in with all its smart dust and, you know, ether and black goo that's raining on us like Prometheus. They're looking to impregnate us with their black blood mind virus, okay, jabs, clot shots, and then in addition, they're looking to lock onto your brain signature through their targeted individual programs. Satan's looking to win your favor. Everything's aimed at devouring your spirit, your life essence, your direct connection to God and Jesus. So you got to remain grounded in Christ, okay? And in the movie, the specters, or his dark materials, these specters were attracted to sin. So when they were coming in through the portals, it was attaching to those that are full of sin. This is your remaining grounded in Christ and repenting of your sins, okay? And having a personal relationship with Jesus. And then, let's see here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Boston, which is the album, but these are like the aerials sucking up the water. I've done videos all on this. The tornadoes, the water spouts, pretty wild. And then again, you could see here in all these predictive programming movies where they're showing you the metaverse that they're creating, right? The artificial sky canopy that's over our heads, simulating the constellations. This was caught on an IS feed with a constellation simulator underneath the holographic feed they were casting. Let's see here. You can see it here. So these here things are running on tracks, casting out a holographic canopy feed, concealing Skydome Atlantis that's underneath it. See all its track systems? And these things up here are what's going up and down the track system. It's got the horse plates. So when you're seeing the IS feed and you see like a bump in the feed, you're thinking it's when they're going over a horse plate filming the holographic feed that you're watching. While underneath it, I believe, is their artificial sky canopy, or Skydome Atlantis. You can see here. Yep. Hunger Games shooting up at the artificial digitalized sky canopy. Spider-Man. Yep. Skydome Atlantis, the chaos symbol nested in the sides of the north. Yep. There's your artificial sky canopy, guys. Your metaverse. Yep. Let's see here. So there's a weaponized Elysium-style base atop the Skydome in low Earth orbit, a Hollywood-style productions of sorts, creating your metaverse. Meanwhile, they're able to manufacture these storm systems with programmable matter that's found within the smart dust that's raining down on us. These are outer bands of a hurricane. You can see the square cubes and the tech and the outer bands forming. This is an aerial that was over my house, but it's all programmable matter. It's all smart dust. You can see something going on there. You could see like a wheel there, a piston, and there's even stuff down here. Yep, self-replicating, self-assembling, weather chaos. This is an aerial carousel track. Okay, you could see like tracks or something that's bleeding through the ISS feed underneath it, the hologram. Meanwhile, you got NASA, right, doing their 666 Lucifer worship. Yep. All Masons praying to Apollo. Yep. And there you have it, Skydome Atlantis in the storm track system, same as your UN map. And then here you've got a picture taken from the China Change rocket launch going to resupply ISS, which is in low Earth orbit, what I believe is what's casting the holographic canopy feed, concealing Skydome Atlantis. And when the rocket's rear view camera, when it broke the hologram feed, you could see the sun simulator here that's underneath the hologram, which is on a track system connecting to, I believe, Skydome Atlantis, this being perhaps Skydome Atlantis or the Elysium style base up there. This a fisheye lens, you know, and you can see the chain. Looks like a chain there, and it's on a track system. It's got this like beehive and this huge platform that rides in front of it. You can see it there. Yep. Like a Dyson sphere around it. And here you've got at Capitol Hill, they're telling it to you, Polaris, the North Star, God's throne being capped by Apollyon with his sun simulator, the false luminescence, with all the different gods living up there, with the phoenix rising, with Poseidon with his trident, and the twin towers, and they're doing the dome there. And you can even see a weird like objects, like I don't know, demons. I don't know what those two things are. Weird, but yeah, they're telling you they're up there, and this is the system that's all around the sun simulator. Your Elysium style base is probably running the whole thing. This is the platform. You can see like one of the big huge wheels. You can see it there, the tech that's all up there around it. Yep. Let's see, you got Spectre, see where it's talking about the portals, opening portals. Yep. And the specters are coming in. This, you could see it. These are F-16s flying near the sun sim. You can see a huge, massive system up there in a holographic, I don't know, craft or something flying over. Over the right-hand side, you'll see a craft come in, like a holographic image. But then you can see also all the tech that's hidden via the use of mirrors, I would say, all around the sun sim. And then to the right up here, it's coming through now. You'll see this white object fly overhead right there. Yep. And you'll see that object come over again. Here it comes. So Yeah, a lot of fakery up there, and then you've got featuring the song Xanax by Elohim, with a one-eyed symbolism, with the hive mind, the metaverse, the new North Star, Satan, Apollyon, with all the frequencies, talking about duality with the piano, the 88 keys, the two becoming the one, the duality, birthing of the Antichrist spirit, 9/11 being a sacrifice to Apollyon, for Apollyon, the two becoming the one, the enmity within looking to take over, devouring your life essence, getting you plugged in the hive mind, and these are all just all the mechanics around the sun sim. That I believe is like the AI. It's like their all-seeing eye apparatus. It's that everybody's gonna be plugging into, and you can see a demon like crab-looking structure there. I don't know, with huge tentacles, and then you got something going on over here. And this is just Asgardia, with showing you the Dyson sphere, right? The Reef of Apollo, with the crown. With its ICU computer chip, or CPU computer chip with the Eye of Ra, become assimilated. Asgardia is their space kingdom nation that is in low Earth orbit, they said. That's what's, over our heads. Just like shown in Elysium. Become assimilated, the Borg 666. And you could see like just how there's an artificial sky canopy over our heads, digitalized, just kind of creating weird faces. And you could see the rings around the sun here, caught by paper thin veil. Let's see here, and these here diodes on the outer bands, which are like the sundogs people are seeing out of this artificial sun, caught them here. In a stream. Yep. Let's see here if there's anything else showing you that they can make storms. Let's see here. Just more of the demons manifesting in the chemtrail clouds. This is like some kind of insect being driving some mechanical bike that was found in this huge massive storm system that came over the pad. This is a aerial demon right over my pad. Big skull face here, and there's that like demon or that insectoid. You can see his antennas kind of popping out of his head right there in the middle, and he's riding this like bike, steering this storm or this huge massive thing. It's just crazy. And let's see here, more of the same. So yeah, I guess you get the gist. So they're creating a metaverse up there. They're showing here on MIT, the AI, Apollyon, nested in the sides of North and the Polaris, the North Star, God's throne room, and you've got here was caught on a cam, which is, I believe, the base that's around the sun. Sim. It's like a clock. Yeah, and that was taken a long time ago, but I was assuming that was they're trying to just kind of conceal it. Was in the beta phase, but this is Talon. Caught the Dyson sphere around the sun sim. And then they got these huge, massive, looks like you can see a face right there, diamond-looking face, and then he's got these huge tentacles. This is what I think probably took out the Bahamas. Seriously. You see all its tentacles, and it's like an octopus. Yeah. That's what I believe took out the Bahamas in your weather warfare, these aerials. Look at this thing. It's huge, massive tentacles. It's diamond face. Yeah. More hidden tech created in the metaverse, where they're able to look at and watch all the districts below. Star Trek Enterprise, Stars on Tracks, your constellation simulation. They're showing you here in the ELO Jeff concert, the Eye in the Sky. Yep. That's a constellation simulation caught on a track. So yeah, you got the new North Star here, the metaverse, Smart Dust Confinement Dome, radiating the planet. Here you got predictive programming, Stargate Atlantis, predictive programming, Locust in the Locust, right, in the firmament are coming through, perhaps out of these chemtrail gateway portals from outer darkness. You got the chaos symbol, which is Atlantis, the Skydome Atlantis, and then you've got all the demonic faces pouring out of the clouds, right? Yep, this found in Stargate Atlantis, predictive programming. And this has got this is the interstellar, right? See the clock that I was showing up above that had the 3 dots that was caught in the live feed? Well, this has got 12 as well, interstellar. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with, guys. I believe. Let's see if there's anything else. This is the demonic Gothard Tunnel ritual prop demon that came out of the outer bands of Hurricane Irma, 2 of them, which is why I started my channel in 2017. Yep. And so this is the Phoenix and Astana, the new world order. This is the Phoenix on the ground. Yep. Yep. You got Alita, Battle Angel with Iron City nested in the clouds. And there's your sun simulator, which I believe is like a huge, massive camera AI apparatus, housing the AI, Saint consciousness, plugging everybody in the hive mind. That's Astana, which is in Zakistan. This has got the pentagram. Yep. So you got your eagle eye, the eye in the sky, with doing all the surveillance, looking at all the districts below. Again, is in the Rackham and Packham smart cities. This is the I would say that being God's natural Earth frequency that they vacuum sealed, creating a smart dust confinement dome, radiating the planet. They've Satan's vacuum seal harnessed it somewhere to create this metaverse. Yep. So hopefully you guys are getting the gist of what I'm trying to show here and put the pieces together for you, piloted by the Holy Spirit. I encourage everybody not to take my word for any of this, but take it to Jesus, seek a confirmation, and test the spirit. And if feel led, share the information. You can mirror any of the videos. Just ask that you don't alter the content. But this system again is capable of all the dues we're seeing. Directed energy weapons, creating all these fires. Yeah. Let's see here. I've shown you the fusion centers before. And you got the Star of David. Okay. That's the Star of David's original false flag. There's nowhere in the Bible is the Star of David, is it referenced as the Star of David. However, the Bible does reference this to be the Star of Ramphan belonging to Moloch, Satan, which is, the black, with the black cube. Satan's inversion of New Jerusalem. And I think we're probably going to leave it at that. And like I said, I believe they're capable of creating blueprints in 747s and sending 747s and using voice-to-skull technology to mirror the object in the sky. This is their National Artificial Intelligence Initiative, which makes the Archon the spider. We're the bugs. It's looking to catch in the web. Okay, Spider-Man, you got the red-blooded race, which is the Genesis 2 race, God's representation of man in this system, the bloodline that Jesus would come through in order to reconcile the two back to one, due to the intermingling of the two races, Genesis 1 being the blue-blooded race, okay, that is hunting the red-blooded race. And so what you need to know, there's an artificial digitalized sky canopy over our heads capable of live augmented virtual reality, at the same time capable of bringing back the dead via AI chatbots, summoning them in through this digitalized screen that's above our heads, where they're looking to plug everybody into the AI via these jabs, the mark of the beast. Yeah. And let's see here. It's shown here. That's in the VTV series. You got your double suns here. Just think of one as being the sun sim, the other one's God's son outside the artificial sky canopy. The Illuminati playing cards, ear magic, right? Where they're able to simulate the storm systems. Yeah. Well, this video just shows the grid and the storm clouds. You can see where you can see the grid there. The space fence. The storm clouds are revealing it. The Smartness Confinement Dome, the metaverse that they're creating above our heads. Yep. And they're able to create these storm systems via all this nanotech, smart dust. Let's see here. Again, this is the real sun, I believe, and this is the Elysium style base sun simulator. Housing perhaps the AI. Where they're just creating this massive grid above our heads, artificial digitalized sky canopy, where they can pan the Horn God, Atlas, Skydome, Atlantis, Apollyon, Pan, Palladium Stadium at night. Yep. Big, huge camera apparatus, I would say. And you got here Columbia Records, right? which is Moloch, right? AI be Moloch, and it's got the optogenetics, plugging folks in the hive mind. Let's see here. The patches showing their magic that they're creating up there. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I showed this is what Liz showed me. World Tsunami Awareness Day, which is November 5th. So you got to think, and then you got the ritual going on, obviously in La Palma. But you got to think they're looking to access the fifth dimension. You know, birthing into Antichrist spirit. You know, the tsunami of squadrons of demons that are going to be pouring in. So let me just see real quick if there's anything else I want to show. Let's see. Yeah. Let's just end it with this. This is King Kong showing you the artificial sky canopy that's over our heads.
Is the factory. The product being manufactured is you.
I didn't see anything but a lot of racing cars.
Well, that's the whole idea, Lieutenant. You don't see it with your eye. You see it with your subconscious mind. That's why it's called subliminal. Look.
I'll be a son of a gun. See, that thing makes you hungry just to look at it.
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea. If you want to sell hamburgers.
I mean, I can't see how one frame of a hamburger going by so fast. How's that going to make anybody hungry?
The thing is, Lieutenant, that the subliminal cut isn't used just once. You can work that into a film in a dozen places. Yet it has a cumulative effect in the viewer's subconscious.
Subliminal cuts. Who ever heard of a subliminal cut? You took one frame, was it one frame?
Yes.
Of a picture of buttered popcorn and cut it into the middle of the movie, and it went by so fast that everybody in the audience watching the movie, they never saw it. But all of a sudden, everybody in the theater, they wanted to eat popcorn.
That's the way it works.
I'll be a son of a gun.
Stuff with all the frequencies flying around at their heads, they're just being put under hypnosis. Look at this.
Very intense.
Just feeling like you're personally there.
You're in the experience.
It's like really immersive. It was really cool.
The floor vibrated, felt like you were in the huddle.
You kind of want to just tighten your seatbelt a little bit more and see where it's going to go next.
What are you videotaping? This. What the heck? I don't think that's coming from the warehouse. That's really weird. And that's dirt bikers down there. It's not what we were hearing. Oh my god! Ooh, there it is again. What is this? Sounds like a fart. Yeah. Can you get my phone? Oh, is it under the...
quay xuống. Lênขึ้น.
This is scary. So creepy. What is going on? What is that sound? Holy shit!
weapon!
Look, don't shoot. I'm a hostage.
We need to talk to who's in charge.
Drop the fucking gun!
You don't have to do this.
Get back.
There's enough evidence to put us all away for life.
Don't move! Back, all right?
There's babies in the attic.
No!
You all right?
What the fuck was that?
What the?
Drop the artillery!
There be no need for that anymore.
Where's that sound coming from?
And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay 1/3 of men. Hear ye his sacred call to arms. The heavenly trumpet sound his name. The one true God comes to rapture his faith. Slay the wicked and send this evil world straight to hell.
Enough! Enough! God damn it, enough! Wait a minute! Just wait a minute, everybody! No more fire and brimstone, preacher! What does that sound mean?
Well, boy, there ain't nothing left but fire and brimstone. Can't you hear? Can't you hear? This is the Lord's day of judgment. 4 trumpet blasts, the seals have been opened, and the horsemen dispatched. 3 more blasts, and he closes the book on this wicked war! Praise his name! So come on. Come on, G-Man. G for godless, D for government. Come on. Come on, shoot me. Shoot me, you bootlicking, flag-worshipping heathen! Shoot me! It only hastens my reward in eternity. Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me!
And then what happened? Special Agent Keenan? Special Agent Keenan?
What happened?
I subdued the suspect with a headbutt.
A headbutt?
Yes, sir. The suspect was standing unnaturally close. And then the trumpet blast sounded 3 more times, and a 4th and a 5th. By then it was pretty clear the rapture was going to happen, so we rounded up the remaining 5-pointers.
Hey, what was it? The trumpet blast.
Pardon?
The trumpet blast. What was it really?
Oh, that. Well, some new neighbors, these eco kids from the university with a compost collective. They got an acre off the ass onto the 5-point property, other side of the hill. Aben's been giving them a bunch of guff because of the smell of the compost.
Was it bad?
Get so you can taste it. But Aben's been harassing these kids, sending some of his bigger boys over to bitch at first, maybe break a window or two. Then I guess they went old school. Lots of sugar in gas tanks, burning bags of dog shit.
College kids.
No, that was Cooper and his church. The eco kids never so much as called the cops. They got creative instead. They thought it'd be funny to take a page out of Revelations and get Cooper and his family's hopes up with the trumpets. They got creative instead. They thought it'd be funny to take a page out of Revelations and get Cooper and his family's hopes up with the trumpets. So they got this big-ass, rusty old siren from a firehouse that just got a new one. The fire chief said they could have the damn thing as long as they carted it off as big as a Mini Cooper. So they trucked this thing down to their compost collective. They put it in a barn. They hook it up to an iPod, of all things. And they played these single-note trumpet blasts that they pulled off the internet. And they played these single-note trumpet blasts that they pulled off the internet.
And they had no idea that you were even there.
It's just dumb luck.
3, 2, 1.
For our freedom and yours.
Some alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us. Pac-Man's a bad guy?
Incoming!
Donkey Kong.
It's just a barrel. How bad can it hurt?
The only way to take down Pac-Man is with ghosts.
You want ghosts? These are your ghosts.
Oh, yeah! We're the only ones who can do this!
I'm kidding. We are all gonna die. I'm just sorry.
May I introduce to you Professor Iwatani, the creator of Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is not bad. You'll see.
Professor Iwatani, what are you doing?
I will talk to him. He's my son. Hello, my sweet little boy. Look how big you've grown.
It's so sweet. He's so sweet.
I know. You're a good boy.
Somebody annihilate this stupid thing!
To find a cooler place in the grass. My fire. the snakes curl up, the curtains part. Will you try to brave my fire? So go kneel and weep and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar. Either step aside, for every God knows everything will crumble under his blows. You think yourselves weak, pathetic and overrun, and that all you've bled for is coming undone. So go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar. Oh, you go out there and bow to none and cause a stir as if it were the last one. Curse them into hiding. These thieves won't believe the way we're riding. So go kneel and weep and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed by one lion's roar, by one lion's roar.
Ero destinato a diventare un grande soldato. Ero destinato a diventare un poeta, un aviatore. Ero destinato a guidare le monete per conquistare la città eterna con una spada fiammeggiante.
So go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know 1,000,000 sheep will be dispersed. Go kneel and wait and join the herd. You know